So I spend a lot of time in the gym building muscle and building strength. There's a missing component to that, and it's something you know really well from your time with the Lakers, and that's athleticism, and it cost me on the basketball court. So how can I work on my athleticism? What's the key to that?
You have to consider movement and footwork patterns. And I think there's a way to do that and sprinkle them in different workouts at different times of your micro and macro cycles, where you're adding different things that may apply directly to what's coming up, but they may be paving the way for what's to come way down the line.
So how do I do that? Because I know I generally think in lifts and strength moves. I'm thinking squat, lunge, deadlift. Is it just about doing those exercises, or is there something I got to do? Like I got to get in motion. What is it?
Well, don't abandon what you're doing in the gym. I mean, clearly it's working, and you.
He said it's working. Go on.
And you enjoy it. So why take that away? So the first one I'll show you is a slide. So think about all your sports and think about defensive slide.
Slide.
Simple, right? So I'm working laterally, I'm doing weight transfer. I can add weight to it and change it, and I can come down, down. I can go up, up.
You do realize I'm not a hockey player.
Neither am I.
But still, I guess a lot of translation, defensive slide, like you said, basketball.
Defensive slide, basketball, any sport where you have to move this way. Look, I don't care if you're a new dad and your kid makes a run towards the street or the pool, you have to be able to get there, right?
Yeah.
That's on you, that's life defense.
Exactly, that's really great, that's great.
Then take a sled, any object you're pushing or whatever movement you're doing, and add a crossover pattern.
So that's different. I've seen people push sleds before. I haven't seen them do it with that kind of lateral motion going on.
And then bring it back and think quick feet, slow sled. And then I have the inertial wave on top of it, which is dynamic, right? That's not a battle rope. These are rubber bands. They have no conscience. As I pull them, they're gonna pull me back. And I'm gonna add a rear lunge pattern to it with a dynamic upper body move. And I'm trying to stay upright on it.
And it's interesting because normally we think of one motion. You stacked all those. So I guess the objective is to stack all those and make it almost feel like a real game. If
you have fun, you're more likely to stick to it. If you stick to it, you're more likely to get results. Push and slide.
Oh, God.
You have insurance, right?
Men's Health does.
So take that front leg up and throw it and then transfer the weight. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Reach with it, come up, shift it to one hand, finish at the rim, up.
I'm 5'9", I don't finish at the rim.
So that was a defensive slide. Now go into a crossover footwork pattern and switch your hips so the other foot's leading the move. Oh, you were switching on the fly. I'm calling Dancing with the Stars. Now bring it back, slow sled, quick feet. Drive the knees up high so it's almost like an angled mountain climber.
Why am I out of breath?
Bang. Grab the waves. And now rear lunge. Key is don't let your upper body fall forward. Yeah, beautiful. Dialed. Good stuff. Drop them like.
That's cardio, man, too.
It's good stuff, right?
Yeah, it's interesting because you cover every single base on there, right? Got lateral movement. I'm gonna hang out here. Got lateral movement. You've got a little bit of a strength idea at the end with the lunge, but like you said, dynamic. Crossover steps on rotational, getting that good footwork.
And you're moving your hips.
Super athletic.
Think about people in a gym who spend so much time just locked in here, whether it's overhead press, curls, extension, whatever, and they're not getting that hip movement. It all happens at the hip, Shakira.
I feel like a lot of guys, when you become a strength guy, when you spend a lot of time bodybuilding, just doing the lifts, you forget about the circuits. We got all this in a circuit. You do how many rounds of something like this?
If I were in here on a Sunday by myself, playing around and my family was out of town, I might do 5 or 6 rounds of it. If it's a Sunday and I know I have to get home quickly and I don't have time for like steady state cardio and a lift, I might do a lift and 2 rounds of this. I might finish with this just to feel gassed at the end.
That's great too. And it does cover your cardio. I'm feeling that right now.
It does, for sure.
Yeah, so that's great. Thank you, Gunnar. I can't wait to kind of implement this athleticism into my training. Have some fun and be ready for my next game in basketball too.
I love it. I can't wait to see that.